Oh my god, I've gas.
Oh, great. Welcome to Gas Break.
Shit.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make that the intro. Welcome to Gas
No.
Break.
You said you were not.
Burp Master over there is one of the hosts, Megafire.
Hey, I have gas.
And I'm the other one, Dorko for you. And then there's the third one, Master Godzilla.
It is I,
It is
me,
him.
Commander Zactan.
It's true. And today we have a super special guest. Again, part 2, the Bugaloo. It's Sypher.
Sypher
Hello.
or Cyphering.
Sypher.
Yes, welcome.
You might know him from classics such as
What was it called again?
what was it called? Flash animation that made me laugh.
Oh, I was trying to think of the other one. That was more serious, sort of.
Oh,
Well,
Legend of
it never got that far, so I wouldn't really.
Well, he did a thing called Legend of Vismir, and they were pretty cool. He's good at animating making sprite animations. Spriting.
Yes. And the silly ones make me laugh.
It's true.
I'm still happy Afro Koopa made a little cameo in the thumbnails.
He makes good things. Check it out at was it SypherAP YouTube? Yeah. So youtube.com/SypherAP. He makes good stuff. It'll make you laugh or it'll make you cry. I don't know. Whatever you like.
There might be some music there.
Yeah, there might be, but we're not sure. So Sypher, you want to tell us a little bit how you got started with making sprite animations?
Well, I think most of it, the inspiration started when I was like 12 or 13 or whatever. It was kind of stupid, actually, but it was this signature animation that this person made of his original character. And it's this mecha Koopa guy or whatever. And it was moving around. And I'd never really seen anything like that before, so I was like, oh, that was interesting. So I asked him how he made it, and I'm pretty sure he stated that it was done in Flash 2004. I'm not sure which version.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had got the program, and I tried fiddling around with it, but I had no idea what I was doing. So I kind of dropped that off until a year or two later when I started seeing Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom. Sprite movie.
Yeah.
And from there, I joined the website, and I started practicing and looking at how other people did things, and started figuring out how the whole program worked from there. And the rest is, history, I guess.
Well, I mean, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone remembers Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom. How ridiculous it was.
It was cool at the time, though, you've got to admit.
I found it interesting, and I was also disturbed, but...
I mean, that's
big
just...
graphic.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Newgrounds for you.
I'm gonna blow your minds right now, right here. Are you ready for this?
I'm waiting.
I've never seen that.
What? Thanks. Oh, yes. Context? What?
Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Why?
Well, you're not really missing anything, but it would be quite the experience to watch it.
I am just shocked of all the people on this planet. Master Godzilla didn't.
You know, what's more important is whether or not you ever saw Sonic the Swordsman, in my opinion.
You mean played Sonic the Swordsman?
No. I mean the Flash series.
I haven't.
Yeah. Isn't that also like it's also like an RPG game?
No.
Like which
No,
one's that?
That's Sonic Mega Man Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's the Sonic Mega Man Final Fantasy. Isn't that Sonic the Swordsman? Is it different?
Sonic the Swordsman was just animated sprite movies. Just sprite movies. There was nothing gamey about them except for the fact, it's a sprite movie.
Oh man.
It's a sprint.
I've never heard of that, actually.
Which one?
I only bring it up because I watched it at one point and I still remember it for some reason, and kind of shares a few of the same story beats as Super Mario Brothers Z. Has a more ridiculous crossover to it though, because it's Sonic, Sparkster, Earthworm Jim, and Wolverine.
I think I have a really good memory of Newgrounds just in general as a kid, because I really liked the way they had those collections of like video game parodies.
Well, those are nice.
And it's just, I don't know, I just went through most all of them actually. I believe I watched Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom or Bowser's Kingdom, one of those two, and it led me to VG Land. And it wasn't Super Mario Bros. Z, oddly enough.
Well, I have no idea when you got into VG Land. For me, Bowser's Kingdom was definitely something that came way later, and it's like, oh, this is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I went to VG Land, I was looking for websites that had focused on sprite animations, because I had originally saw this website called Final Flash Arts. I don't know if you've heard of that or not, but
it doesn't ring a bell.
They made all these, or at least they had a bunch of trailers of things that people were planning to make. One of them was called Falling Stars or something like that. I think this was before the whole crossover craze started happening. But the website died, so I was kind of like just stranded for a while, and then I was lurking around this other forum, and somebody linked it to the website VGLand right before it had turned over into that. I don't remember what it was called.
Turned over into VG Lag, was it?
Land.
No, I know. What do you mean turned over?
Oh, do you mean like it was originally just like SMBZ forums and then it was VG Land?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I had joined like a day before that happened.
I think I joined like a day before that happened. Did we join at the same exact time?
What year was that? Was that in 2006? Because I think that might have... Yeah, I think that happened to me too. Because I visited, I joined, and then I stopped visiting like and I came back, and I was like, damn, this looks different. What happened?
It sounds like Destiny.
It was weird. But then like I also... I guess it occurs to me recently that I actually browsed those precursor forums to VGLAN, like because I wanted to get into forum roleplays, but at the same time I thought it was stupid even as a kid, so I never did. But I lurked some of those, Shadow Star forum and stuff like that, and then I didn't do anything, and then I one day I found VGLAN again, and it happened to be the same people, apparently, that were from those forums. So that's kind of cool, I think. I don't know.
My favorite forum was Super Yoshi J's forum.
I think you're lying.
I am.
I don't even know what that is.
I am lying so much right now.
Is Super Yoshi J even a real thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the I Love Amy Rose site.
Oh, I think
I
you guys talked about that before.
That guy was quite what's the word?
Weird.
He really liked the Son Amy ship. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, I guess it's the most appropriate.
I guess it's the most canon.
I was trying to avoid saying that,
but I think it's totally the only thing you could say.
Appropriate is a good way to say it too.
You're just trying to hide the internet lingo. I don't want them to know.
No.
They already know.
Sypher, have you ever watched Bowser's Kingdom?
Yes, I had. When I found out about it when I had joined VGLAN.
Yeah, I had no idea they were so in affiliation with VGLAN. That's kind of cool. I just kind of found out recently.
Yeah, I kind of forget recently, the details, but you're like, well, we're like the forum for SMBZ, we might as well. We could be the forum that hosts another Flash, or be the forum for that Flash series too. Why not? So they're like, hey, Bowser's Kingdom, you want to do this thing? And they're like, yeah, sure. What's
his name? The guy who I don't remember his name. I think he's the one who did Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom. No, Nintendo something.
You're
DBZ.
trying to talk about
Nintendo GT or something like that.
No. The guy.
Nintendo DSG?
Yeah, him. Didn't he? I think he knew the guys who were doing Bowser's Kingdom. So
maybe, I have no idea.
yeah, because I remember a thing that was like he was like, "Hey, so I know these guys and they make this cool thing, and so we're just gonna partner up." And so that happened. That's all I like really remember.
Maybe you're
and
right.
That's how they got into Super Mario Brothers Z. The end.
I like that they also did like the SMBZ and Bowser's Kingdom had little crossovers they did. That was funny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird but funny.
You know, we might as well be the VGLab might as well be the forum for like all of Newgrounds' stupid, not like seriously worked on Mario series. Flash
you lost
series.
me. How about just a collection of just Mario and Sonic fan animations?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Could have been, but sadly it wasn't meant to be, I guess.
It could have been. It could have been.
You guys are so dramatic sometimes.
Meanwhile, I'm Jesus sitting there like, I don't even like this shit.
Well, I don't really like what I'm doing right now, but you can probably tell why.
Well, yes, but I'm not gonna say it. Wait, never mind. You lost me. I checked. You're not playing MapleStory. What's going on?
I am.
Oh, you're playing the other version. Okay.
No, I'm not.
I don't see you on.
I'm on Steam. We'll talk about that later. Go back to Sypher.
Okay, Sypher. So you've worked on music. What made you actually want to work on music? Like, what was the motivation, drive, so to say?
I think most of it came down to me, just how much I enjoyed listening to it. I mean, everyone likes listening to music, obviously, but I guess
I'm so close to saying I don't like music, but then I realized that would be the stupidest thing I've ever said.
I hate music.
Music is the thing that makes my ears bleed at night.
Anyway, go on. Everybody likes music.
I guess it was a lot of the things that inspired me to do things. Like, it gave me emotional feelings, you know?
Yeah.
From there, it kind of just went into curiosity to playing around in FL Studio, and then once I realized that I could potentially make something that sounds decent or competent, I decided to go all the way with it.
Oh, you're currently working on a soundtrack for a video game, correct?
Yes. Yes, I am. Four Witches. The game made by Suits and Sandals owner 6. I don't know if he prefers calling his original name.
It's 6. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly what game you're working on. I'm just saying it for the audience's sake.
I'm sure he prefers it over his real name.
What, darn Chimney?
Something like that. It was close.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's you.
Shush! No, it's not. I'm not hiding under any moniker of such.
Wait, who? Huh? Who's Darn Chimney? I was hunting that rascal.
Oh, here comes the Facebook police. Too late.
Shit.
That's what I can gather. That's not something people should be excited for to come out anytime soon.
Yeah, it's not looking to be, as he just said, I don't want to repeat it, but I'm still trying to work on the music as promptly as I can so that I'm not rushing anything at the last second.
At least something will be ready.
Hey, slow and steady. Slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
These things, they take time.
You just see Sypher hammering in some like vinyl records, and they just like start cracking.
This is
I'm
how you
making
make
music.
This is obviously how you make music.
Oh man, are you gonna release a vinyl records for the soundtrack?
Vinyl?
Yeah, vinyl, and then we can all listen to it in our hipster gramophones.
Gramophones?
Gramophones. What are they called?
Headphones?
No, vinyl records are played on like the gramophones,
I
right?
thought that's what they were called.
They are? I thought they were called record players.
Okay, sure, we could do that too.
Gramophone is, I'm pretty sure, the thing with the giant speaker. The single speaker.
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to... Yeah, that's what you play vinyls on,
Yeah,
don't
everyone has those.
Uh-huh.
I got 12 right here.
They're right here, under my arm.
I'm carrying them all right now.
I'm using it as an armrest.
It's just him, Darko.
With his collection of vinyl players. I don't know. Gramophones.
This is a character trait I never knew about you, Darko.
Well, always learning new things.
Dorko actually frequents the coffee shops with his collection of new age music.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that.
Anyway, I don't know. What else? What else do you want to share, Sypher?
We could go over Shadow Star, I guess. Legend of the Shadow Star.
Oh, we could. Good.
But we won't.
Can you refresh my memory on that?
That was the Mario thing.
Yes, the
that
Mario
Sypher
thing.
made.
Yes, the attempted series I tried to make. So many.
It's like the one that was it's kind of, you were basing it off of the Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom, weren't you?
Well, I would say I was drawing inspiration from how people animated then, rather than the whole zoom bam fast Super Mario Bros. Z style. I don't know how to describe that, but
yeah,
I vaguely remember a toad with a spear in it. That's about it.
I remember a toad with a spear in it, like fighting, and then they died or something like that. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
No, that's basically what happened. But
yeah,
it's been a while.
Yes, remember the right thing.
Isn't it not? Doesn't it not exist anymore? Like you took it down or something?
Well, I never took it down off of Newgrounds or anything, but
well, you took it off of YouTube, or did you even upload it to YouTube?
It was never on YouTube.
It was, but I don't remember the account that I had it on. I think it was VGLand's official account.
You know what? You might be right, because I remember vaguely that VGLand did have a...
Yeah, they did have a YouTube account, if that's what you're going at.
No. Didn't they have a Newgrounds account too, or no?
I don't remember anything like that.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Okay.
Just the YouTube.
Why would
because they couldn't into.
I've mentioned this before to some of you, but one of the characters I had made up in that movie, Basilisk, the name, yeah. I was getting a little help with someone checking my grammar, and he was also working on with Alvin on Super Mario Bros. Z, making sure that he's not goofing up at the dialogue or whatever, I guess.
Stop fucking up the dialogue.
And he suggested that I name the character that Basilisk. And at the time, I didn't know that he was helping Alvin with all that stuff, and that he was also giving him advice. So, no, got the timeline wrong. After Alvin released that episode with that the other Cooper guy.
Oh yeah, the Captain Basilisk guy.
Yeah, that he suggested to name him that too. And I didn't know what he was thinking with that. Like if he was trying to make some kind of vague connection without me realizing it, or
he just really wants more characters named Basilisk.
Was your character supposed to be that kind of Koopa too?
He looked nothing like him, and I don't think he would have ended up anything how he was portrayed in Super Mario Bros. Z.
Maybe he was just offering the name just as a name, like just to be there.
It's possible, yeah.
Nah, he wanted a big continuity.
But that's impossible if the two characters are nothing like alike. Well,
there's going to be an Avengers crossover between them later on.
They would have been brothers.
The Basilisk brothers. He's actually been genetically engineered, because he was defeated in Legend of the Shadow Star, and then he was like completely reworked to become, who was it, Eggman's or Bowser's Captain? I don't fucking know anymore.
We're writing a better story,
Yeah, we're gonna rewrite the whole thing.
How do we tie in Integra Ball GT?
We'll have the Basquez brothers watch realistic football on their television. That's all the tie-in you need. Just start writing it and submit to fanfiction.net.
All I know about the Nintendo Ball GT is I don't think it's on Newgrounds anymore.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah, he took it down because he wanted to make the movie out of it.
And then it didn't happen.
Yeah.
The movie.
Oh, wait a second, I'm lying. It's still there.
Can still watch it, all of its glory.
Oh shit, it's Nestmaster.
Oh my gosh.
Are you really just gonna go watch that right now?
Every time I just remember that guy, I think back to that one picture he drew that made everyone's eyeballs bleed.
Did you draw?
He drew a picture of a person.
Stole?
What?
That he just recolored a picture of Tom Fulp.
No. He drew a picture of iRock or whatever.
Oh.
Oh my god. I think I know exactly which picture you're talking about. Let's stop.
The reaction was just basically like, my eyes! Ah! Like the face melting for like Indiana Jones.
Well, I missed out on that, so I guess I'm good.
The last time Nestmaster posted on Newgrounds was in 2013. Exactly like a year ago, almost a year ago. He, I think he has his own website now.
Oh boy!
I think he's had his own website for a long while, just because I remember someone, I think Falter, criticizing it, like saying it was terrible.
Oh, this new one doesn't look too bad, actually. I think he does graphic design.
Careful, he's gonna totally sue us now.
Why?
Like you still have a chance. You could get out of this. Run.
Like he has a portfolio and everything. I think he's like a graphic designer. Oh my gosh, he looks nothing like I would imagine. Like he looks like a generic like nerd, like a computer programmer. Like, with the glasses, and you'd expect him to be having Starbucks every day, and
seems like what you should expect him to look like.
That's kind of what I was expecting.
He looks kind of
himself as this hyper buff guy.
He looks nice. Like, he doesn't look that unattractive.
Are you trying to say something, Magafire?
I'm just saying the facts, man. I'm saying he's exceeded my expectations.
Okay. You say.
Whatever turns you on, Doc.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so that happened.
Good times.
Oh, good times. Did anybody ever... Sypher, you might have... Have you ever watched L is Bad?
No.
Oh, or no, M is Bad. It was M is Bad. You never watched?
No, I haven't.
Oh, man. Dorko, you watched it. I know you did.
What are you talking about?
M is Bad.
You gotta refresh my memory, because I don't know.
It's the one where I think Mario rapes Luigi or something, and then he has nightmares all the time. Or
that sounds a little weird.
It's a sprite animation.
It sounds like something I would...
Magafire, what are you watching?
That sounds like something I'd want to forget, and now I'm just upset that you're bringing it back up, and I've been trying so hard to wipe it from my memory.
So you do remember.
I don't remember, though!
Oh, man.
I'm trying to forget it, Magafire. Stop talking about it.
Okay, fine.
New topic. So, Sypher, how's your sex life?
Good one. You did it.
Dorko, you're mean.
I did it. I've saved the world.
There was some quality stuff on that website. There still is. It's still there.
I've been
Which
thinking.
one are you talking about?
Newgrounds.
Could I bring up that one thing about we were thinking about making a fake episode of SMBZ?
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, it's been taking forever for the next episode to come out as usual, so just make a fake episode and fool everyone. Start putting effort into it. It's like, hey guys, I came up with the next episode. Damn it!
That would have been a great thing to do. You guys would have been popular.
Would have got all the hate comments comments and just
You can
bask
still
in the
do
glory of it all.
You should do
Just
it.
like Alvin Earthworm returns after years with Super Mario Bros. Z, Episode 8.
I guess there's still potential in the
We should
idea.
just ask him, like, we should be like, hey dude, can we, like, have your Newgrounds account? I mean, you're not using it, and, like, we're gonna do a joke, like,
Go away, I'm looking at feet.
oh my god, can you stop that?
Yeah, let's
Can you
not
talk about that?
Let's not talk to him. Let's just avoid that.
Yes.
I heard
He's gonna
he's-
show up in, like, my house or something. Well, I heard you were talking about me.
What? Hey, I don't know how, but I think I saw him, like, a video of him, like, doing something live. I don't know how it happened, like, what was the context of it at all, but
Maybe.
somehow I found out he was a Brittabong.
Oh, I just learned that from his random source stuff,
Oh.
in which he had not Earthworm Jim and not Kaneko Man doing stuff.
That sure
You know-
was stuff.
To be honest, he did do a thing in 2010, you know, the Nintendo Wii.
No.
You don't remember that one? It was like, so he posted an update in 2010, and it was like as if supposed to be the next episode of SMBZ, but instead it was just Luigi like popping up, and he just goes like, Wii!
What?
It was
That doesn't sound too far off from the typical episode of Super Mario Bros. Z, so...
well, it was like just a short April Fool's thing he did in 2010, and then he never updated his Newgrounds again.
Didn't he
That's cool.
say? Didn't he make something recently? Like he was gonna get back into the groove, just seeing if he could.
Yeah, he was.
I think so.
He was like practicing his skills or something, just remaking a scene. I didn't even realize it the first time someone linked it. I'm like, oh hey, someone remade the scene. I wonder why. Wait a minute, was it Alvin? Oh shit.
Oh shit. I don't know. He hasn't updated anything in Newgrounds since 2013, though. So.
I can't say I'm ever a big fan of that idea, especially if it's just a sprite animation. It's like I understand the feeling of like you like lose the passion, like I'll just start it all over again. But from what I've seen, that never works out. And I think you're better off just trying to finish it, especially if it's something like a Flash animated crossover fanfiction. You don't. It's it's fine as it is. You can just finish it. Make the next installments better.
Or just make it the last one.
Or well,
Make
yeah,
it like a 40-minute episode. Like
yeah.
most of them are.
I still can't believe he was planning on doing like 4 series, like after the whole Mecha Sonic thing.
Yeah.
Well, he wanted to actually make this a thing, but then it never happened.
Well, I mean, he made more than one episode.
You know, it's a shame.
That's true.
He's actually not a terrible artist. He's actually pretty good at drawing. And it's just like, you had so much potential. Why this? Why this route?
Well, a man draws what he wants to draw.
And it's not even the fact that it's like furry, it's the fact that it's furry feet porn, and I'm like, why? Just why?
A man draws what he wants to draw.
No! We should have a regulation on that.
Well, now that you said that, I'm going to draw all sorts of feet.
Shit, MG, if that's your thing, man, just don't share.
Keep it to yourself.
Like, Alvin Earthworm, I'm pretty sure he had alt accounts, but then he's like, I want to merge them. And then that happened.
Yeah.
And then half of his community was like, okay. Oops.
That was quite the experience of, I want to see all the cool art he makes. Oh, shit.
You know what? That's exactly what happened with me.
I'm pretty sure it's exactly what happened to a lot of people.
I didn't even know furries existed until that happened.
I feel like I might have been in the same boat, but I'm not sure.
I knew about, like, animals, but then I didn't know about furries.
I learned about the animals in school, but I didn't know about the anthros.
No, I knew about the anthros. I'm just saying I didn't know about that kind of, like, that there was pornography of it. With feet.
They didn't teach me this.
I never learned this in medical school.
Medical school back then, like 10 years ago.
Sypher, so what do you think? Do you think you'll be doing another sprite animation anytime?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm constantly flip-flop about it in my head because I am working on things, but I feel like, oh, well, maybe there's no audience for this, so then I stop, and then I say, well, I need to finish this because I said I would, and then I start up again, and then because you never know, maybe it might actually expand outside of our initial group.
Right. Yeah, that's what
I'm not asking for, like, you know, to be as famous as Alvin. I probably wouldn't even want that. But
I would start to yell at people.
It's just nice to know that people, like, not only your friends, but, like, other people look at your work and put input on it. Yeah, I know exactly the feeling. That's me too. Like, I don't even want to be famous. I just want people to go out there and be entertained by me. Like, just
it's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
So you want to be the guy from Gladiator?
I don't want to go to Africa and fight for my life. No, I don't think so.
Africa?
Isn't that what happened? He goes to, like, the slave trade in Africa, and then he has to, like, fight for his life in the...
No!
I'm pretty sure it's one of those movies with gladiators.
He fights in the Greece Colosseum.
Oh, then I'm thinking of a different, like, Roman movie. Oops. Oh well, my previous statement still stands. I don't want to do that. But
still don't want to do that though.
Yeah, but as what you're gonna have to explain. What do you mean?
You made me lose my train of thought. So could you specify that?
Wait, wasn't it MG? Wasn't it MG who said that?
Oh, you were asking.
I thought you were talking to me. I thought you were. Sorry.
No, MG was like, you mean like the guy from Gladiator? And I was like, what?
Now I'm confused.
MG, why'd you bring up Gladiator?
Anyway, so Sypher, we were talking about, like, you doing stuff again, and then you were talking about how, people outside of your friends group, if you ever grow.
Yeah. I had more of a push to do it, mainly because I could work all the ideas I had in my head for stuff for making music. See, I could have, like, since it's an animation movie, I could try to make the music more for that.
Oh, right. And then focus for it, basically.
Yeah. So it's helping me expand my abilities. So I'm not just focused on just one type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it. You should be like Kevin McLeod and just make a bunch of music for people to use. Because, like, from what, like, at first I was joking, but now that I think about it, like, a lot of the music you make is just kind of like, it's got a general theme to it. And then, like you said, there's not real much purpose to it, like, in terms of it's directly connected to something, like, it's for something specific. Like, you just did some practice tunes, and I listened to them, like, this is really good, and, you know, it would fit under these kinds of... I thought about it, like, I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, that's kind of like what Kevin McLeod does, doesn't he? He just kind of makes a bunch of music.
Yeah, but his thing is that he has the whole thing of making, like, basically free music. It's like, well, you could donate so I could keep doing it or whatever.
Exactly, and I'm thinking maybe Sypher could do a thing like that if he wants.
I think the easier route would just be to use Bandcamp or whatever. It's like, pay me $1 for this song or however it works.
Pay me $1 for this music. $1, I'll sell my soul.
Bandcamp or whatever.
Yeah, Bandcamp seems like a good idea. As far as the other thing goes, like Patreon, I guess. It's not what it sounds like you're describing.
Oh. I guess that would be an option. But
I would need a sizable fan base for that.
I think the other problem is that it's kind of a time. I don't know if timeless is the right word, but it seems like something they had to keep pushing stuff out, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that, actually.
Consistency. It's like a basic rule of like the internet.
Yeah.
You gotta just be consistent with your stuff until you become famous, and then you can just not be, because I don't know why, but you should still be, but I mean, like...
People want their content, they want it now. It's like, oh, hey, that's good. I want more, now.
Like, I really, though, like, you look at YouTubers, right? And, like, one day they're not really feeling like releasing a video, and they have to apologize over Twitter. Like, what the fuck? Why? Like, you shouldn't have to do that. Like,
people want their 5 videos per day.
It's like Proton John today. He's like, I'm not really feeling good, so I don't think I'm going to record an episode of, I don't remember what game it was, but he's like, but I'll upload this other thing today. And I'm just like, dude, if you're not feeling good, just don't go, go to bed, shut up, nobody cares. If people are like attacking you for this kind of stuff, just don't.
No, dude, he needs the YouTube money.
I like to imagine that Megafire is in Proton John's house right now, just putting like.
I'm just giving him a pep talk. I'm just giving him a pep talk.
He's like petting his head and shit.
I talked to Proton John during PAX. He's a cool guy.
And you wanted to get him on Chax Break.
Yeah, but then like I have all these business cards still stacked up on my like right in front of me now. They're on my desk.
Make for a good paperweight.
The cards, which are made of paper, will make good paperweight.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I got Proton John. I got Nintendo Capri Sun, some kind of studios. I don't know who they are. I forgot.
I just realized I had you brag about guests that aren't Sypher. I'm sorry, Sypher.
I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I have
You're
these.
You're totally bragging.
I'm not bragging.
He says as he walks away.
I don't have to take this.
I am done here. Drops mic, walks away.
No, man. Sypher's a cool cat. I love Sypher.
Interview.
It's like, you know what they say, that saying, the wolf is howling for the moon because the moon's out of reach, and people want what they can't have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm howling
Never
for
heard
you,
that
Master
saying,
Godzilla.
Nod my head.
My phone is...
Freaking noise.
Sorry, my phone is on the table, so it's vibrating, and it just does the... That's
not what it sounds like at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the new Chax Breaks theme song, just the phone ring?
I hope not.
Yes. That was actually Proton John calling him.
Although it does sound like a potential dubstep remix of the Chax Break theme.
Welcome to Chax Break. I think, yeah. Is there any final thoughts anybody has?
Would you like to talk about what I'm doing, or no?
No.
No, not especially. Everybody, he's playing Maple Story.
Laugh at him!
Ridicule him.
I'm already dead.
I'm
torture enough, don't you think?
Help me, I'm already dead. Sypher, have you ever played Maple Story?
No, but I have played RuneScape, so it's not that different in terms of cringy.
Yeah, well, that's like nothing. That's not unheard of. Everybody's played Maple Story.
Crappy free to play games because they're free.
And they were like, you don't even need to download anything, so your parents don't need to know.
Yeah. Yay.
Woohoo, that was so much fun. I remember downloading a bunch of those cruddy free MMO games and just going at getting bored, download the next one, get bored, download the next one.
I remember
how they go.
I remember Guns.
Yeah, I think I tried that once. I didn't understand anything. I don't think it even lasted like 5 minutes. I was like, never mind.
I actually had a lot of fun with that game. I feel like if I played it again, that would be better, so I would be okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Please tell me they spelled guns with a Z.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
That's exactly what it is.
That's so dumb.
The only online game I think MMO that I've consistently played was probably Ragnarok.
I heard of that, and I think I tried it, but I didn't get it, so I didn't play it much.
Me neither.
Which, from what I hear, it's not a bad game. It's just like one of them dungeon crawling RPG games or something like that. RPG.
Well, I'm in Hillbilly Town in this game right now. I think I can cover how stupid the questline thing is in this.
I think anybody can cover how stupid it is.
Well, I could talk about that, but I could talk about this too. So I'm playing a warrior class. You know, beat shit with a sword, spear, axe. You know, typical warrior stuff. And, you know, I always play with the sword in the game. You know, this time I thought I'd play things a little bit differently. I went with the spearman class. No, I thought I'd have a little bit of range, but, you know, still be able to whack things and shit. Turns out they don't tell you that becoming a spearman leads you down the dark side.
Join the dark side. We have spears.
In a dark night.
Yeah, don't you know when you choose the spearmen, all spearmen are evil.
Yeah.
They shove those spears right through the hearts of the pure.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm a good bad guy.
What?
Yeah.
So you're an anti-hero.
No, I'm a bad guy, but I'm a good bad guy.
Insert Wreck-It Ralph speech here.
I am bad, but I'm actually really bad because I shoot purple everywhere when I do my double jump.
And that's good.
And no, that's not good. Because I like the little yellow thing I had before, but now it's all purple, and now I'm edgy.
Purple and edgy.
That's quite the speech there, Wreck-It Ralph.
His name was Ralph.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. What?
It's like calling Super Mario Brothers. Come on.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
I guess so.
But I can assure you right now, Maple Story is probably not as good as Mighty Number 9. And there's my daily insult to Mighty Number 9.
That's it. We're done with that. We're finished.
Yes.
Fuck Mighty
No
Number
guarantee of that.
All right, Sypher. Any final thoughts?
No. I think I've said about as much as I could.
Okay, cool. Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you for Chax Break.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Do you have anything else to add, Dorko?
I'm just surprised you're so ready to wrap things up and call it a day. Whoop-a-doop-doop-doop.
Well, it's because I don't know. What else do we talk about?
We kind of already did the end thing with Megafire there.
Well, we can edit it out.
Just Dorko, insert a reverse line right here. Just reverse it.
Let's go back to the past, guys. Come on, let's go.
Probably a better game than Mighty Number 9.
Man, Mighty Number 9 sure sucks. Right, Dorko, for you, my good friend?
Sure.
Let's talk about the other thing that we were supposed to talk about, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
I guess I'll just mention that I've been experiencing a bit of a Sonic fever. Ooh.
Whoa, Sonic. It all leads back to Sonic.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I can stop you right now because I know something we can't talk about. I completely forgot about.
I was gonna mention that I was making polls.
Oh, yeah. No, shut up, Master Godzilla. Dorko for you is doing a great thing for us all.
I am saving this forum single-handedly. Appreciate me.
On our forum, suitgames.com/forum/index.php, Dorko for you has created a thread in the 24/7 talking place. It is a Sonic poll.
Just slowly going through it. At first, I actually wanted to. What I was thinking of was how there's so much great Sonic music. So originally, I was gonna do the poll about that, but then I actually saw that one video that made me laugh, where someone animated the Sonic Boom Sonic doing a snazzy walk, and there's like the bunch of games going by with really low scores, and the song is like "How bad can I be?" or something like that. It's amazed me because it was basically showing in my face that nearly every Sonic game reviewers are just like, this is terrible, and the only exceptions are like classic Sonic, Sonic 4, and Racing Transformed. Like everything else, they're just like, it's terrible. So I was like, oh, okay. I'd like to know what people actually like, so I just figured I'd do some polls and see what the people on the forum think. Actually create some discussion too while we're at it.
People on the forum are terrible, and like the games like Sonic Color overshadow the Hedgehog. And
how dare they? Shadow the Hedgehog is an underappreciated classic.
You know, it's better than Colors.
Why is it better than Colors?
Because it actually is fun, and I don't have to go left and right. And also, I don't like the Wisps. The Wisps are stupid.
I agree, although I kind of don't want to.
The Wisps?
I don't.
You said you liked.
Oh, okay.
I thought he said he didn't like.
You said it. You can't take it back. No take back.
We already used the time travel. We can't use the
It's like, I agree, although I kind of don't want to revel in it. I don't really want to go overboard. I mean, it really comes down to preference for me, where that era of Sonic was like, I really like the way Sonic / Shadow, I like the way they control, and then they changed it.
Yeah,
with Unleashed and Colors and Generations, it's like, I don't find this as good. And with Colors, the Wisp stuff is kind of lame.
Yeah, I just really enjoy the so the gameplay isn't bad. I can't, like, okay, there's some gimmicks in it, I will agree. The gimmicks in Shadow the Hedgehog with the guns and the vehicles, they're kind of dumb, not gonna lie. They're pretty stupid. Yeah, they're pretty bad. But the gameplay's not terrible. It's pretty solid. I mean, it's not broken, at least not like Adventure and
there's some broken things about it.
There's some, but not as much. And
this was the day Chax Break lost all credibility.
Hey,
except for Mike Pollock. Mike Pollock, you're amazing. Please come back.
We're talking about Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Colors. Nothing else. Just between those two. You know?
I think it's totally... Like, I could totally see someone preferring Shadow. I say that a lot when it comes to
Sonic games.
Yeah, basically. Like, it's like, I can see why someone would like this. I can see why someone would prefer it.
Can I just ask you guys one simple question?
Yeah. What's that?
Can you see all of me?
No, I can't at the moment.
All hail Shadow!
Hero is rising again!
I actually like the Crush 40 version of that song.
My friend, everybody likes the Crush 40 version of everything.
I actually like the original.
Uh-oh. Wait, isn't...
So.
Didn't Crush 40...
Hey, it's all cheesy music, and I love the cheesy rock to it all.
You know, there's just a point when I'm like, what makes a good Sonic game? Surely not this new stuff. Like, and then like it honestly just comes back between do we like 2D or do we like this 3D stuff? And
I prefer Dixie Kong, thank you.
Yes. Okay, that's not a style of gameplay.
Well, you said 2D, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm okay.
2D Kong? Isn't that one of the characters?
No.
2D. What did you say? 2D Kong? You mean Tootie from Banjo-Kazooie?
Yes.
Not 2D.
From Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie. Kablumpy.
Hey, I had a long day. Cut me some slack.
Dude, we all had a long day. I'm just saying, like, honestly, the biggest problem, like, I'm having personally, like, I'm just gonna sweep everything under the carpet. I'm just gonna say this. Like, if anything needs to change, stop making Sonic's friends accessories. They're not accessories.
Yeah.
They're not. It's like, look at all these characters. Guess what? No! We're not gonna touch up anything on them. Tails is an annoying prick. Knuckles is retarded. Amy is... I don't even know anymore. She's not Amy. I'm
a little lost.
You know, they took away all the characters because everyone was complaining about all the characters.
That's kind of the frustrating thing about it, because there's so many people with their different thoughts, and I get it though, because I've also disappointed, kind of sad, because we've had so many games where the only characters are Sonic, Tails, Eggman, and this stupid robots that I hate. So it's like, well, where's everyone else? It's like in the Lost World, they have Knuckles and Amy, but
who appear for like 5 seconds in the beginning, and then that's it.
Like they're there, but they don't do anything at all. They're just like, hey, remember us? Okay, goodbye. And that's one of the things I like about Sonic Boom, though I realize the game kind of miserable, miserable development.
Honestly, I really like the way that Sonic Adventure 2 handled it. It's not like, pick your character. It's like, pick this group of characters. You got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it's nice. It's like you go through each thing. I mean, honestly, you're not going through like 3 Tails levels in a row. You don't have, like, if you don't like Tails, like, okay, fine. Just trudge through this, go through the other things that you do like, and then you get to another point when you have to do that. I get it. Like, I get why people don't like some of the play styles in the adventure games.
Yeah, I kind of had a problem where, with Adventure 2, where, you go from, like, Sonic, yay, to Knuckles, boo, to Tails, eh.
Oh, for me it was like Knuckles, or Tails, or Sonic, yay, Knuckles, also good, Tails, eh.
Which, that's just, I didn't like the treasure hunting, and the robot things are just dull. And like you're constantly switching between them, so it's like, speed, oh. And then Sonic Unleashed also had that. That's faithful, isn't it? Where you're trying to enjoy Sonic, and then you're just, everything's ruined because you have to go through Werehog McGee again.
See, I think the best thing would be, like, a step in the right direction is at least make the games more, like, that free roam gameplay of, like, adventure. But just make it just Sonic. Like, okay, that's at least a step in the right direction.
I suppose.
And preferably don't have anything.
I mean, that's basically kind of what I wanted from the adventure games in a gameplay sense, is that I wish it was just Sonic.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Just do that. But, I mean, I would really love to have Tails, the Adventure 1 Tails levels, but just give it more depth. Like, I mean, I guess you could say, like, even from the beginning, Tails was kind of like that accessory character, but he wasn't always like that. I mean, in the 2D games, he was just... Knuckles and Tails were both they had just as much substance as Sonic, and it's like in...
Zero!
Well, yeah, I don't like the classic games either, but at least...
No, I mean, you don't have dialogue, you just have designs and they run.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, that they actually did things. Like, they went through the level just as Sonic. They were just as, like, they had just as much potential.
I find it weird that you
in Adventure 1, it just has, like...
Sypher, I'll take the center square.
If I did...
Oh, I'm sorry. We just started playing tic-tac-toe while you weren't looking. You guys went off on your little Sonic tangent. I was going to try and talk about Age of Empires 2.
Okay, you're right. Everything always Sonic. Okay, let's just mutually agree. Sonic sucks. Let's talk about Age of Empires.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to quickly bring up my confusion that I don't understand why Sonic and the Black Knight got the reception that it did, especially when reviewers are like going off scores anyway. I know scores, whatever, bullshit, but
explain.
It's lower rated than Secret Rings, and I don't think it deserves that because it's a lot more polished of a game and it seems to have better controls.
It is. That's one of the few spin-offs that I actually enjoyed, but keyword spin-off because that's what it should feel like.
Well, yeah, it's a spin-off.
Yeah,
like Sonic and the Black Knight. Actually, I didn't play it, but it looks cool and well enough made. It looks solid.
There's some retarded moments. It has the same problem that like Skyward Sword had with your like flicky shit. Like you just literally like you went in retard mode and you just like flicked your hands around every time you wanted to slice things, and that got kind of annoying.
I thought it was just like a quick flick.
Yeah, but I mean, like if you're wanting to combo, you have to flick.
Well, I mean, that's not the problem Skyward Sword had, though.
You had to do, like, big motions, too. You know what I mean? Like, you just had to do a lot of unnecessary shit, and it was annoying. But it would have been nice if they had... Yeah, just waggling. It would have been nice to have, like, buttons.
There's no waggle in it.
In Black Knight?
Skyward Sword.
You probably should just forget the whole Skyward Sword mention, huh? Make things easier.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, I played Skyward Sword with my GameCube controller.
If only.
But no, I enjoyed it for what it was. My wrist hurt a lot afterwards, but I enjoyed.
Yeah, I just don't understand why that game got so much hate. It boggles my mind.
It's still kind of shit that you just go in a straight line, but whatever. I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, it's designed well enough around it. I think it's tolerable. But
you know what? I would say it's kind of like a it's kind of like a side scroller, except you're going forward.
Okay.
So, an auto scroller. Sorry, that's the word. It's kind of like an auto scroller, and you're just literally like dodging things, and you're just kind of remembering like a set pattern so that you can best your scores later on. It's kind of like one of those games.
There's
like
an
you're
appeal
just,
to it.
Yeah, there's an appeal to it, and I was like, that's fine. But then it's like the other Sonic games. It just feels like it's lazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm ashamed to mention that I actually watched you showed in a 40-minute long video about his thoughts on Sonic, and even he just brushed Black Knight to the side because he's like, why would you make a game where Sonic has a sword? It's like, is that it? That's your problem? Okay, just
yeah.
Thanks for that. Just brush it off. But oh well.
We need to get him back on a debate. You didn't debate with Yo Schiller last time he was on.
Yo Schiller back there. I disagree with your shit.
Bring Yo Schiller back. So there's one reason we brought you back. What the hell are you talking about, Sonic Black Knight?
What were you thinking?
What are you thinking? Just message him this episode right now.
Now lives in the hood.
We'll just
hoodie for you.
We'll tweet this episode of Chax Breakers straight to Yo Schiller. We're calling you out, son.
You gonna get it.
You gonna get it. Alright, so Master Godzilla, Age of Empires 2.
There's a game that came out a couple of decades ago.
Has it been a couple already?
Yes.
Oh shit. You're right, though.
We just now started playing it.
Well, I played it before.
I've never really played RTS games before, so it's quite a interesting experience.
And Dorko, how do you feel about this experience?
It seems to be a solid game. I've really gotten into it. I just need to figure out how to win. This is kind of a problem.
Yes.
Me and you should team again.
It's time to become the best team.
Go team together and play tournaments. Oh yeah.
Frickin' 6 guy needs to be overthrown since he's clearly the best.
He's not.
He plays as the Japanese.
That's his only tactic.
Dude, that last game, he switched to something else and he still won. Although
he still used the same tactic at the end of the day.
What is it?
Just build a whole bunch of the exact same unit and then send them after us.
Apparently, that's the best strategy because I can't really think of what to do otherwise.
If you find a good counter, like what? If they're infantry, you use knights? No, you use light cavalry, right? I forgot.
Was there a system like that?
There is. So pikemen, like the stabby stab guys, beat all horses. Archers are good against everyone, but everyone is good against them. Infantry is good against pikemen and... MG, help me out here.
Is there a convenient way to look all this up?
Like to take out horses.
I think in the descriptions they tell you, but I'm not sure.
Where are these descriptions?
In each unit description, usually you look at the last upgrade and they'll tell you. Usually, I don't, or the central upgrade. Let me look it up.
They tell you in game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never noticed anything like that.
When you hover everything, you know that black box of text that pops up? That's in there.
Alright, I'll just have to look out for that.
Yep.
I wish there was actually a convenient thing. I'm trying to find that right now.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I just found a kind of cool.
You did it. What did you do?
Me? Oh, the message is. I'm just reading through this, but there's like a thing that shows you, kind of gives you a list of things that are an explanation of each unit.
Welcome to Chax Break, where Megafire reads things.
Welcome to Chax Break. Let me tell you about Age of Empires.
Just thinking about it, it's like, let's talk about this game. Like, all right, well, what do you say about it?
We've been playing it. The end.
That's pretty much true. It's an old game. You should probably go play it.
You should. It's really good.
You can get it on Steam.
I was kind of happy when I was just looking around this one forum I lurk around. There's one of my favorite video game writers, and I just saw him. Oh my god,
is it the trash forum?
I saw him just casually mention one of his sentences, like talking about his thoughts on RTS games and whatnot, and it's like shoot. Like he was using games as an example. It went something like the best RTS games, such as Age of Empires 2, didn't like this. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I play that.
I play that.
Oh, it's me. I do that.
I have that game now.
Yeah. Okay. So here's some stuff that I read. So like man-at-arms or like militia, like infantry units are good against spearmen and skirmishers, but they're vulnerable to archers. So sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Yeah. And then over here it says cavalry. So light cavalry, the scout, the next upgrade to scouts, are good against siege weapons and monks.
All right, makes sense.
Yeah, knights are good against. What are they good against? Okay, they're weaker to long swordsmen, and that's about it. They're just good at everything, but they're weak against the pikemen, and I guess specifically the long swordsmen. Question mark face.
A lot of interesting bits of balance and whatnot.
I enjoy the thought of your entire face just turning into a question mark.
It's just like everything twists into a question mark.
There's definitely something to put thought into, yet every time all I do is just try and gather up as much as I can. Like,
it's just, I had a general idea of it, but then I just, like, when I start to panic, I just spam knights. Like, it's a stupid tactic, but I
just tend to, like, try and make even portions of almost every type of unit, and I'm like, here's my army, and I tend to lose. I'm like, well, shit.
Here's my army.
Well, I say tend to lose, but it's actually, like, kind of, I have decent success. It's just against 6, that's not gonna work, apparently.
No, you just gotta get, like, I think artillery and defense against him, like, because if he's just one type of unit, you just have to, I guess, I say artillery because I keep thinking of Empire Earth, siege weapons, like, scorpions.
The problem is that not only is he using one unit, he's also doing every upgrade possible.
Right.
He's like supercharging, though.
Yeah, like the blacksmith stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's difficult.
Yep.
Riveting.
Riveting.
Yes.
He's an evil mastermind, that 6 guy.
I think we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point.
I mean, it's an interesting conversation if you think about it. It's just, I don't know. Like
everyone's falling asleep and they clicked away.
Yeah, I'm actually falling asleep right now. So.
Okay, yeah. Talking about the theories of Age of Empires 2 with Megafire, class starts in this tomorrow morning. Don't be late.
I guess it's actually a good. I'd say it's a good gateway game, although I wouldn't really know. Aside from, like, I don't know, Pikmin. But
Baby's first RTS.
I mean, it's. I'm certainly understanding it and getting into it.
Yes. It's pretty good. You should go play, yes.
Do now. Alright, well, now Can I say goodbye to everybody, guys?
Guess we should.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
What the hell happened to you?
I became kawaii desu.
Gonna have to fix Make a Fire. See you later.
Yeah.
I don't need fixing. Don't take me away. No.
Well, that's that.